Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind Dungeons on the Monk count. Level 19. Okay. So we're definitely going to be limited in what we can do. Luckily, maybe this kind of pops up. We can see what we can do. It's very much rotation based. Constantly rotating. And all that. Punching guys. Living the dream. I can do this one. No AoEs. That's alright. Cool. Aggroing more stuff. Any AoEs would definitely help here. You get enough enemies together and it's totally worth it. No, we don't. At level 19. Have any. Of course. This is over here. 30 and 26. We'll carry on. To most areas. Keep using whatever food things. We're just here for the tiny bit of additional experience, realistically. That's okay. Demon. Just orbs. Punch. Alright. It's less of a punch currently, with our current more stabby fist weapons. It's still there. There's another seal. Gotta touch the orb to open this. Perfect. That's still part of it, clearly. Punch some stuff while we run. Alright. There's a little pile of stuff. Oh, this is getting beat down pretty bad. That's the danger of going in all aggro and everything mode. Any back here? I bet there is. Anyway. Additional one guy. Rude. Rude. Oh. Punch these. Punch that. Punch a demon. Alright. Altar sealed, that's fine. See, remember to use the orb at the end here. Or at least somebody needs to remember. Part of the system. Yeah. Now level. Orbing it up. Everybody's orbing it up. Amazing. Okay. Punch some Yarzans. We need the higher level abilities to actually kick things too. It's all about punching. Over here in the low levels. This makes things simpler. Or whatever. We're just aggroing more stuff. We can take out a few things on the way to the giant AoE pile. Makes it slightly better. Punching something. Great. Some guys back here using magic. Not standing in the big AoE pile. Being incredibly rude. Who does that? Who doesn't come stand in the big AoE pile? Next locked out area. Over here, kind of. Oh, they're so close. We can almost get into it. Huh? This. And this one. Let's get back here. Would obviously be more of a problem if the guy out in the back was more like a healer or something. Put this rosary. Obtain. Then go back and destroy the orb. Yep. 2 orbs on this one. Access in. Alright. Take out all the little demons. Still off. Giving another demon. Punching him. Living the dream. Oh. Orb. Other orb. And across. It's a Dominator. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Vulnerable. I'm gonna punch this. Come back over here and punch this. The boss is actually being invulnerable when their little ad guys spawn. Really nails home the idea of, yeah, you should really deal with these, shouldn't you? Come. I have no range attacks. Punch. Punch. Yes, might not really need to worry about that. Because the fight's basically over. There you go. Another level up. Love to see it. Loot. Pass on it. Accommodations. Everybody gets some. Woohoo! We did it. And we're level 32, almost 33. More than 2.5-ish levels, kind of ish, maybe. Depending on where in 30 we were. We did get new ability. Let's see what that is. Arm's length. Nullifies most knockbacks and drawing effects for 6 seconds. Struck by a physical attack, struggle afflicted with slow for a bit. Yeah. Debuff stuff. Okay. Very good. Nice and quick, too. Perfect. Alright. Let's do some hunting logs while we wait for the next dungeon here. Because why not? There's something to do. South Shroud, Upper Paths. Teleporting around. Go wherever. South Shroud. Upper Paths. Perfect. There's a couple things out in this area. So still like the 20s hunting logs. Good stuff we can do. Some with Oberon. Let's be like in the river or something. South Shroud, Upper Paths. There's a Bark Eft. Some North Shroud, South Shroud, Silent Arbor here too. Lower Paths. Couple spots. River Yarzans. What's this silent arbor over here? Another one of the things we're looking for. These guys. Fates. Around the area somewhere here. Not these. What we got? What we got? There's another fate. This guy. Punch. Punch you. You're not even one of my hunting like guys, but still. Oracle Hunters. And that would aggro the guy right next to him. That's fine. Also, theoretically, some experience. Just a little bit. That's alright. There's any more inside here. Punch. Here's one. There are different kinds of these guys here. This makes a lot of sense. Stand right by this guy. Beat him his friend. My goodness. Okay. There's only two more of these guys. Two more of these very specific guys. There's one. Now you want to show it. Now you want to fight. Okay, one more over there. Perfect. Look at that done. Punch, punch, punch. And you. And that's not done. 29. Good. That's the only one in this section of here. We've got lower paths. Upper paths. Upper paths. Dark F's and Operons. Okay. Got traps. Lots of trees in the shroud. That checks out. Small Operons. There we go. 5 of those. Coming for you. Where's out here? Punch and fish. As you do. Only level 21. Not putting up much of a fight here, are they? Don't even get any XP for these. Too low leveled. We need another one. This isn't a real part of the map. These are bark F's. That also works. For a different lock, that's alright. Punch, 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 punch. And you. is animal skins. Bark, done. Okay. Move river up beyond this way. Here's one. Much. Level 33. Yeah. Oh, a whole set of stuff here. This is a level 32. We got Longstop Aura here too. New weapon. I'll take your set. There you go. I got some more of the punchy looking tubeless weapons here. That's nice. Cool. Next hunting log area. It's gonna go to the lower paths for that guy. Looks like it. South Strand. Some North Stroud stuff here too. That'll work. Level 50 quests here or something. Different class. And a dungeon start. We're going. Dungeon time. My party. Level 23 here. Here we go. See where we're at. Oh, tell me. Okay. Punch. Well, 23. Don't really have anything in the way of AoE still. That's alright. Forward here. He's definitely taking some damage. It's also one of the potential problems with being a healer. Having to manage whatever it is your tank decides they're going to go in and do. It's always a question. Bomb. He almost died. He's dead. Fantastic. I'm just gonna fight some stuff. Hope for the best. Set myself to healing myself. Low level stuff can sometimes be a huge problem. Bonus XP. 3%. Fight fire with fists. Melee distance. It's always a system. It's always the whole time. Go burning bolt. Yeah. Okay. Going well enough. Punch. Punch some more. Fish before this becomes a problem. Mustang. Oh, lovely. Represents a treasure for level 22 stuff. And flow. It's always awkward when it's a teleport to the next section. Because then you have to take it to the next section. Shocking, I know. Chain winch, auto bomb. But that just takes care of it when he explodes. Very possible. Punch, 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 punch. Some more enemies. Making use of them. Get him through here. Get him down. Next. Punch, 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 punch. No call. You. Another pile of guys. Yeah, it's a dungeon. That's for sure. Handful of Gilrigan. Oh boy. Exploding. Just take care of the bomb. Well, that's nothing to worry about. Things. Group up all the things. Probably be fine. And a door. If there weren't all these doors and stuff, people would just basically run through as much as possible. Even more than already being done. Okay. Activate all the things. Clear the hall. Run over this way. Hall of Secretors. Yep. So if we got this guy out of the water, we're just gonna go all get electrocuted. They're both options. Can you bring that over here? Perfect. Not completely perfect because we're like in front of the boss and everything, but really could be worse. Really could be. He's just going. Crackling with energy. I have no range attacks. Over here so I can punch you. Something, something. Throw in shockwave punch. I don't know. We will see. Can almost do some AoE range attacks. Very slightly. Not quite, though. Gotcha. And flow. We go. Any of this. It's also unfortunate. As much as we don't need any of the gear from any of the dungeons, really. It's also not worth even greeting on, because it doesn't sell for anything. We don't need money. We can't have money. In theory, there could be other systems. Trading stuff in or whatever, but... And last boss, looks like. He's punching. We're punching. It's working out perfectly here. Let's stand over on this side. Some fires. I'm gonna punch the little fires. Oh. That's what we're doing for this one. Another ward. Fight the fire. And the next one. And the next one. And the next one. More ability defeated. Oh. It's probably gonna move back to the middle of the room again. That's alright. Nope, we did it. GG. Missions, everybody. Or somebody. Or whatever. That's on everything. Cool. And now we're done with that. Got to level 35. Recommends the current stuff now. What's the gear scent? All these gear scents. It's definitely something. What are you looking for in here? Big mouth or bombs. There's some. While we're still here. Punch, 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 punch. Oh. And more. Okay. And that's that one done. Alright. Upper Lunacia. North Shroud, North Shroud, North Shroud. Central Shroud. So a few other spots. But for now, I need to get back over to Thanalan. Insulted Intelligence. Yeah, it's the Goldsmith Guild. Doing our monk stuff. Okay. There you go. Professor Eric seems to measure the ether. Seeks to measure the ether of more ancient battlefields. I just appeal was hoping to see. There's a hair's breadth from sitting out on my own. Look at you. Yes, I dare say you appear to have been growing in brawn at the expense of brain. Right, well, let us measure some ether, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Oh, and the monk Simpleton, of course. Though, contrary to his nature, he has already set out for the destination I assigned him. I think perhaps that you are far too stupid to take, much less understand, etheric readings. It is true, you are stupid, but the etherometer shall do all the work for you and transmit the data back to me. As souls more suited to action, the monk Simpleton and yourself need only carry the device on your person and set about beating on things as you always do. It shall capture data as you trudge about hither and yon. Ether is not only the source of all magics, but also the fount of all life. Yet despite its ubiquity, it remains imperceptible. When a living thing dies, the ether comprising its life is released. As discharge takes place, a portion of that ether remains, lingering in the physical world. No doubt you have babbled ethereal crystallizations about physical manifestations. Apparitions of the deceased below, luminescent glow, as etherical threshold. In short, the more violent, dramatic the loss of life, the greater the amount of ether left behind, either in its imperceptible form or in crystallizations. And where are the most lives lost in this manner? Cemeteries. No, false, you idiot. Battlefields. Do you not see? With etheric readings of those locations, we can discern the scale and more of the battles that took place there. As for those fools' beliefs the monkhood keeps, chakra and spiritual energies and whatnot, if I were to allow that they truly exist, I'd be inclined to say they are one and the same as ether itself. The etheric churning around these ancient battle sites comes to naturally settle in the surrounding life, both plant and animal, but more so in the latter. It accumulates within them. Felling the beasts then releases that ether, causing a surge that resonates with the ether within you, causing it to expand, the so-called opening of the chakra. By this, the very power of life itself within you grows. A watered-down explanation, but adequate for one of your mental prowess, I believe. My known wife never had the patience for such things either, nor my passion. She cursed me and my work, took our children, and returned to El Amigo. But now is not the time for that tale. The area I am placing in your charge is Bloodshore in eastern Lanasia. Place this thermometer in the appropriate location, and after a spell, retrieve it and bring it to me. After the data I require, you and the monk Simpleton are afforded the chance to indulge your, how shall I put it, charming little backward fantasies. All are happy. Ideally, I would prefer you to have a knowledgeable understanding of Bloodshore's history, but I fear we lack the time for me to educate you. I need hardly tell you that my research takes precedence over your schooling. Bloodshore, Casa del Sol. There we go. Let's get one piece of this gear it needs sucked. Spirit Bond. Perfect. This way. Out. Oh, this part of the shore. Fair enough. Destination. Use the meter. Again. Punch him. Etherbound. Oh no. Call. Oh. It'll XP too. Obviously. And retrieve. And back to the Goldsmith's Guild. Okay. Simple as that, I suppose. Convenient for them to be right next to a teleport here. Have you brought the etherometer? Yep. It is the things it said. Since the device has suffered some damage, so such things are unavoidable in this line of work. Must see to its repair at once. That is, after all, why I put up here at the Goldsmith's Guild. My thermometer is no ordinary device. Came up with the elaborate design myself. Had the finest engineers at Garland Ironworks draft the schematics, and then commissioned the most talented goldsmiths to fabricate it. Watergelt delivered the results of his outing not long ago. Must insist that you take your leave of me now. There's a wealth of data for me to analyze, and I fear that simply having you nearby will somehow affect the processing power of my brain. Repairing the thermometer and determining which locations to next investigate will require some time. Why don't you go and train those muscles of yours, or whatever it is you do in my absence? Okay. Thunderclap. Rush to a targeted enemy's or party member's location. 2 charges cannot be used when bound. Alright. That's usable. That's something. You've opened a chakra within you. Run fast. Okay. Distance. Range is 20 yards. Okay. Sort of an ability kind of thing. That's something. That's something. Alright. Just level 35. See if we can get to 40 with 2 dungeons, bit of hunting log. Presumably. Next time. Goodbye.